Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting into some WOODZ. We're going to check out his new single and music video, Abyss. I am so excited, man. WOODZ was the first soloist that I checked out on the channel, and like pretty much first soloist that I like actually kind of checked out, like deep dove into, like on my own too. But I love him. His voice is just so unique, and you know that it's him when he's singing. Plus his style of music that he's come out with that I've heard so far has been totally my style. I did do a first look on him and then a couple of his music videos, and then I did do the Colorful Trauma album. So that is like on the channel and stuff if you guys are interested in watching that. But yeah, he is one of my favorite soloists and vocalists. Like his vocals are just so good and just so delicate a lot of the time too. And I did check out some of the live clips too, off of some of his albums. So I'm just so excited for this because it's been a hot minute since I've like watched some of his stuff, but like his stuff that I have on Spotify and everything has been on repeat like throughout everything. Better and Better from his newer album is one of my favorite songs, and just like his voice just so good. But I haven't like went and watched anything lately of his, so definitely gonna be doing a WOODZ marathon soon with all the tracks and a lot of music videos I haven't heard yet. So that will be coming because I need to listen to them. But I am so excited for this. Abyss, it sounds like it's gonna be maybe a slower, more emotional song. I could be completely wrong, but with like a title like that, it seems like it. And I think he has a couple like other titles and stuff that kind of like relate to that. But I'm just so pumped to watch this and get into it. It's like 4 minutes long, or a little over 4 minutes, so I'm guessing it's gonna have some story stuff or something in it. With like visuals, which I have noticed he's done a lot in his music videos. So I don't know if this is like related to another one or not. So I'm sorry if it is, but I will be going back and checking all those out. But Waiting is probably one of my favorite videos, I think, from him. Just like tone wise and stuff, and even the song is just one of my favorites. But I am just so pumped to watch this. Definitely, I think his newest one besides this, was it the I Hate You one? Because I'm not sure if it's gonna be I feel like he's gonna veer a little bit away from that style and try out something new for like this like comeback and everything. But anyways, I've been talking for a little bit. But I'm just so excited. I love him so much, and his voice and just like his music taste like that he comes out with specifically. So yeah, ready right to this? So let's go. Okay. Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna try not to pause too much because this seems like it's gonna be a slower, more emotional one. But guitar, acoustic guitar specifically, you should know I'm a sucker for it. Like, if you use it right and everything, it's gonna be one of my favorite songs. But it makes me worried because it said that in the beginning. His voice is so beautiful.
그대가 날 이해하는 것보다 내가 날 포기하는 게 빨라요. 그대가 날 잘 몰라도 괜찮아요. 난 당신에게 이해를 바라지 않아요. 아직 난 바깥이 무서워 그냥 둬요. 혹시 그대 언젠가 내가 싫어진다면 그대로 떠나가요. 이런 내 변동마저도 사랑할 수 있나요?
I'm so sorry. I haven't talked all during this.
사실 나는 좀 두려워요. 이런 모습을 싫어할까봐. 나는 있잖아요. 그 무엇보다 나를 덜 사랑하나 봐요.
Wow, man. Okay. I am so sorry. I feel like I said one word during that whole video. I was just like trying not to get emotional because like the lyrics and just like especially the instrumental, man, was so beautiful. The guitar was just so good mixed with his voice, and just like the whole sentiment of this whole song was just so well put together, and I feel like portrayed so well with each of the scenes. Like it was nothing like huge or like out there, and it didn't have to be. And I feel like the library scene specifically introduced that feeling and just like that concept so well, with just like his feelings of just people passing by and not truly knowing him, and just like just on a surface level just going by. And it's pretty much just, if you really truly get to know him, just it's easier for him to not love himself as much when other people are feeling that type of way. And just like the representation throughout this was just so good. And just like I love that they included the at the beginning where it was like a personal story and stuff of him, because I feel like it portrayed that so well. And especially with that dark room was just like his thoughts of that. The library was kind of like him smiling and happy and just like putting on this not front but like just his normal self. But then if you truly get to know him, that's where that deep kind of darker void is, and with him in that room like empty with him. And I love at the end where it was kind of he was stepping out of that space and like unlocking himself from that to feel that like all those things. And I feel like this was such a personal, just written for him and just like the people who love his music rather than, you know, like just a song to write a song. And that's something I've always appreciated with WOODZ specifically, is he writes what he wants to write. And I just love it so much. This whole song was just so good because it's like it draws that line between who you think you know somebody is rather than who someone really is. Like it's a total difference. Like just because you like in terms know what artists and stuff, you never really know, even just not with artists, but like anybody, you never really know their inner thoughts or their inner feelings and who they really are. And people are scared to show that, and just like in the fear of people leaving. And it's like, if you are gonna hate me, just leave me now. And I just love, like, it's such a sad sentiment, but I just love how he put that into the song and the way he went about it. And just the instrumental, man, I love how he had the acoustic guitar, but he brought in the electric guitar. And that's something I've noticed with WOODZ a lot, especially. He uses a lot of electric guitar. And if you've been to this channel before, you know I'm usually not a huge fan of electric guitar unless it's used in a certain way, which I feel like he uses perfectly. But since I did not talk at all during that, I'm gonna watch this again and see how we feel about it and pause more and stuff. But I feel like the song is just so beautiful. Just the way that he put everything together, and he really just showcased what he wanted to. Yeah, it's pretty much just saying, like, it's alright if you want all this stuff from me, and like, I'll give it to you, but if that's all you want, then don't try to get to know me even more. Just when that guitar, this guitar is so nice. It's such a light strumming, and then his delicate voice is just so perfect over it too. Yeah, he's not asking you to get to know him or look further into him and everything. Like, that's enough to just, if that's all you need, it's enough. Like, and that's fine. Because he doesn't think anybody will truly understand. Let me just say, this is also beautifully shot. Like, how dim and more like unsaturated and everything the surrounding elements are. They have that more kind of vintage style to them, but you get that like one more faint light in every scene. Like right here, it's with the like lamp on the desk, and then next is through the window. Like right there is that little light coming in. It's such a nice touch because it's like that little light of like hope and everything. Even this, you get that, like the lighting from here, but then in this last shot, even though it's such, like this darkness and everything, you still get that light coming in. Like that is such, yeah, exactly. It's such that element of he's telling someone else not to change and everything because it's easier for him to just change himself or like give up on himself. And that is such ugh.
가만히 그대로 있어요. 그대가 날 이해하는 것보다
Like,
내가 날 포기하는
that's such a sad element, but I feel like that's how so many people feel. That drum beat right there makes and then you get that electric guitar coming in. And then it does story vocals over it. And I love how this is showing like all the different elements, like in sides to people. That is such a nice. It's like that little piece of himself that he wants to remove or that he can remove.
사실 나는 좀 두려워요.
How delicate his voice is right here is so beautiful.
사실 나는 좀 두려워요. 이런 모습을 싫어할까봐 나는 있잖아요 그
Yeah, like unlocking that into this new space now.
나를 덜 사랑하나 봐요.
Just losing that little bit every time of himself. Okay, I am not gonna cry right now. Okay, I totally forgot we're watching lives after this. But yeah, that is probably one of my favorite WOODZ songs that I've heard so far. And I just want to commend him so much for putting himself out there and that vulnerability out there. That is such a commendable thing to do. And this song, I feel like the video matched it so well, and just like the whole sentiment of it and everything was so, like, it's so sad. But it's like a lot of people feel that way so much, and I'm glad that he's putting this out there specifically. And his voice, WOODZ is such, like, his voice is just so beautiful and delicate, and it's just so unique, and I absolutely love it. And I feel like on an acoustic song like this, it fits so well, and especially when it's so light and airy like that. So I just loved it. And I just want to commend him so much for this. But I am gonna watch the special clip he came out with, and then he also just dropped a acoustic live version too, so we're gonna watch both of those because I want to watch more WOODZ and I love this song. So we're gonna get right into that. So yeah, let's go. But yeah, that the music video, the song itself, reading the lyrics just always makes me emotional. and just like ads, get out of here right now. I'm never gonna get over his voice, man. It is so beautiful and just
당신의 그 마음이라면 나는 그걸로 충분해요. 그대가 날 잘 몰라도
harmonies.
그대가 날 잘 몰라도 괜찮아요.
I love those vocals, like the submerged ones in the back, like that.
이해를 바라지 않아요. 아직 날 바깥이 무서워 그냥 둬요.
I love the lighter rock element that this has.
나를 위해 쓰지 말아요. 가만히 그대로 있어요.
That pause right there was nice.
그대로 있어요. 그대가 날 이해하는 것보다 내가 날 포기하는 게 빨라요. 그대가 날 잘 몰라도 괜찮아요. 난 당신에게 이해를 바라지 않아요. 아직 난 바깥이 무서워 그냥 둬요.
They're killing it. I love that melody. And then it cuts out and just the guitar is so good.
사실 나는 좀 두려워요. 이런 모습을 싫어할까봐. 나는 있잖아요 그 무엇보다 나를 덜 사랑하나 봐요.
Guys, I am so sorry. I feel like I can't talk over like a song like this. It's just so real and raw, and just like, especially with just the acoustic guitar, the lyrics themselves, and just his voice, it just makes it whole atmosphere. And just like I try not to get emotional during it, so I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm like not talking as much, but it was beautiful. And I love when they like people perform with a live band or a band in itself. It just makes it feel so much more there and real. And I feel like especially during that song, it has such a lighter rock feeling that a band is just what it needs. Like, it's just so good. So I'm excited acoustic version live clip we're gonna do now. Ooh.
바라는 게 많아도 좋아요. 원하는 건 다 해줄게요. 딱 하나 부탁이 있다면.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. If you should know, one thing I love even more than acoustic guitar is piano. And how just like light that piano was with his voice. I love hearing acoustic versions of it because you can really hear their voice and emotions throughout it.
딱 하나 부탁이 있다면 날 다 하려고 하지 말아요. 그대는 내가 좋은가요? 바라만 봐도 좋은가요? 당신의 그 마음이라면 나는 그걸로 충분해요. 그대가 날 잘 몰라도 괜찮아요.
It's so stripped back and just so delicate, and it sounds so good.
난 당신에게 이해를 바라지 않아요. 아직 난 바깥이 무서워 그냥 둬요.
That's like representing that part of himself is gone now.
쓰지 말아요. 가만히 그대로 있어요. 그대가 날 이해하는 것보다 내가 날 포기하는 게 빨라요. 그대가 날 잘 몰라도 괜찮아요. 난 당신에게 이해를 바라지 않아요. 아직 난 바깥이 무서워 그냥 둬요.
I love those cymbals. Just the drum in general.
혹시 그대 언젠가 내가 싫어진다면 그대로 떠나가요.
I love that melody build up.
변동마저도 사랑할 수 있나요? 사실 나는 좀 두려워요. 이런
Ooh.
모습을 싫어할까?
I love how everything around him is just still.
두려워요. 이런 모습을 싫어할까봐 나는 있잖아요 그 무엇보다 나를 덜 사랑하나 봐요.
That was such a good way of showcasing that. Yeah, man. I don't know what more I can say. WOODZ is just such an artist. Like, not a type of artist. He's just an artist who does what he wants and just puts out what he wants. And that is so admirable in someone to put out something this vulnerable and just like real. And I love it. It makes him so much more just someone who you want to listen to. And I absolutely love that. His voice, I feel like I've said it a million times, I absolutely love. And just like this song in itself is so real and emotional. And it got me in this one, man. I don't know, that piano was just added to it. But I am so glad that he came out with something like this. And I am going to be checking out all of his old stuff. Like, we're going to be doing more of it. Because let me tell you, after watching this, I have missed him. Like, listening and watching him and everything. And just like, I need to listen to literally everything else that he's come out with. But it was so good. And I just commend him for doing this and everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me. I know I didn't talk a lot, but I feel like I could not talk over this song. It was just like one that you just need to listen to and just feel, if you know what I mean. There's like certain songs like that, and I feel like this is one of them. But he did a great job with it, and he did a great job with the lives specifically and everything too. But it was so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me and everything. Definitely going to be doing more WOODZ soon. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the other videos and stuff I've done on him, they are on the channel in like a separate playlist and stuff too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.